Get to Old Navy 2 days only starting tomorrow. Get 50% off all dresses, all jumpsuits, and all rompers. That's right. All dresses, jumpsuits, and rompers are on sale for 50% off tomorrow and Sunday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 5/11 to 5/12. Excludes in-store clearance.
Good evening, Metal Faithful. It is I, your mandated reporter, and frankly, I'm mortified, Mr. Mark Radulich. And tonight, we tamed the beast, the battle beast, yes. Joining me, as usual, is my co-host with the most, Mr. Jesse Starcher. How do you do, sir? I don't have a crazy nickname for you tonight.
No crazy nickname. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, I've been excited to get to this album, Mark Radulich. Battle Beast tends to be one of my favorite metal bands that I recently discovered. And here we have a brand new album that got released there not too long ago. Yeah, actually I would. When was it?
Let me pull up the website here. All right, so Battle Beast are a Finnish heavy metal band, power metal band established in Helsinki in 2005. The initial lineup consisted of guitarist Juuso Soinio and Anton Kebenen.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for that one all week.
Yes. we remember Anton Kebenen because he was in Beast in Black. And drummer Pyri Vicky, who were all high school friends. The rest of the original lineup included bassist Eero Supila.
Now, that's an interesting accent.
Yeah. Yeah. Guitarist Jan Bjorkroth and lead singer Nite Valo joined the band after auditions. I believe she was the Husky gal. Actually, that's not her. We have a new singer in the band now since 2012, Nura Luhimo.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
That's the old Husky gal. That's what we're talking about.
She can do with me what she will.
No More Hollywood Endings did come out earlier this year, and we're going to talk about it tonight. We got very excited after listening to Beast in Black, so this is the real deal right here, the original flavor that we're going to talk about. Kind of off my game tonight, folks. And I know I'm usually a poetic wordsmith, but I'm having a little trouble tonight trying to organize my thoughts. All right, so how much of this album have you been able to listen to, Jesse? How many times have you played it?
I'd say about 3. This, unfortunately, did not grab me as much as their previous album, which I'm looking for what their previous album was called. Oh, Bringer of Pain, if I remember correctly. I really like that previous album was something that I could listen to over and over. This one didn't grab me as much. I'll kind of maybe talk about that as we go through it. But, yeah, I've listened to it at least 3 times. Last time, just recently earlier today, I did it while I was mowing the yard. So, but now as for previous albums by these guys, like I said, Bringer of Pain was great. And there's a couple other songs that really stick out to me that I know I could probably immediately recognize from this band. And I don't have Spotify in front of me. I'd love to run down the top 5 or top 10 just to see if I recognize them. But
I
again,
try, but as slow as
I
my
don't want
computer's
you
moving tonight, it'll be an hour.
Do not break your shit. But yeah, this band caught my eye, and I've enjoyed the album. I'm not saying it's horrible. It's just we'll talk about it.
All right. Well, the CPAP's a calling, so let's get her done. All right.
Yes, sir.
Our first song is not by Pantera. It is not called Broken. However, it is Unbroken. All right, right off the bat, you were talking, this didn't really grab you. I listened to this a couple of times over the weekend, and a little bit during the week, and I actually really enjoyed it. And so I think did one of my kids, since they got subjected to it on Free Comic Book Day. But I tell you, she's got a great voice.
Oh yeah,
the band is up and moving and happening. I really enjoyed this, and this first song here. I think more so than anything else, it's her vocals and how powerful they are. Without, she's not Tarja, she's not. It's not operatic. But
I imagine she could be if she wanted, but the good thing is that she's not.
Yeah, I would say I was going to say she manages to do powerful without being overbearing or operatic.
Exactly. I will tell you that this is probably it's going to be top 3, if not my favorite song off this album. Mm-hmm. They start this album off like fucking gangbusters, in my opinion. I really like this one. It's dude, it's got all the elements of Battle Beast that I like. You got that power metal guitar, you got the symphony elements are in there. You hear that keyboard as well. And one of the things that you'll notice with Battle Beast, they have this, I want to say 80s flair to them.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is represented in this song as well. There's a couple songs off this album that don't fall into that, I don't want to say genre, but it doesn't fall into that feel, I guess. But regardless, they still do a phenomenal job of making their unique sound and kind of, giving you that flashback feel back to the 80s a little bit. And this one rocks, man. I really do like Unbroken.
Yep, very much so. All right, let's keep the countdown rolling on. This is our title track. Come on. This is our title track. This is No More Hollywood Endings. So we did a Metal Hammer of Doom on this, which we had quite the laugh.
We did.
We had a good time with this one. That's a great song. It's I thought it was a good one to do a video for. Has a great sound to it. Again, I can't be any more complimentary without repeating myself for her vocals. Just a very solid song.
Yeah. They do a good job of telling a story as well. We mentioned that in our Metal Hammer of Doom Extra.
Yes.
That they can tell a story in a video and in the lyrics too. I mean, it sounds like it's about somebody who's very disenfranchised with, I guess, their trip to stardom, and at least that's the feel that I'm getting out of it. But yeah, I like this song. This is definitely, they're keeping up the pace for me here. I'm still enjoying myself.
All right. I know we're going to move kind of quick tonight for a variety of reasons, so just bear with us. But yeah, we're going to keep rolling on here. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Next song here is called Eden.
I see the darkness in your eyes. I feel the spark of life go weaker in your restless soul. I can hear your fading cries. A relentless wail now going on and on. When the tears are in your eyes, you sing a drunken lullaby, and the weight of the world comes crashing on your spine. Now remember what's inside, the warmth that made you smile, and rise up high towards the golden sky. Your blood is gushing from your palms. Your feeble heart is breaking. Your soul reduced to ash. Pictures racing through your mind. Dearest memories from not so long ago. When the tears are in your eyes, you sing a drunken lullaby, and the weight of the world comes crashing on your spine. Now remember what's inside, the warmth that made you smile, and rise up high towards the golden sky.
That had a really, I know we were talking before, this kind of an 80s feel to it. When you say 80s in this context, you're talking about 80s, power metal. That had an 80s almost new wife, and the first day with a new tongue. That had an 80s, that had an 80s new wave feel to it.
Okay. I can kind of pick up what you're putting down there. This
That-
wasn't my...
At a very least, it had a very 80s pop feel to it.
Okay. For sure. I'll agree with that. Absolutely. This wasn't my favorite one off of here. I mean, it wasn't the worst for sure, but
See, you don't appreciate the dancing 80s. It's your problem.
no, my knees are steadily straight when I'm in the dance room. In the dance room. That's what I call it, Mark. Not the club. It's called dance room.
Jesse don't dance.
My knees, I'm not jucking the knees up. So
Because Jesse don't dance and Jesse don't rock and roll. There we go.
that's a good one.
Because Jesse don't dance and Jesse don't rock and roll. Just talk over me because I'm going to keep doing this.
Oh no,
and
stop.
even though,
No, stop. No.
and there we go. Here we go.
it's not like the album took a fall off a cliff here or anything. This is kind of more what I expected from Battle Beast. So it's just one of those that really didn't grab me. And what I'm doing here is I'm probably comparing it to Bringer of Pain. And Bringer of Pain, it just seemed like every song off of that album was something that was hot fire to me. I was like, I could pick anything off there and be like, okay, I'm satisfied with this. I like it.
Is your issue that this one sounds a little bit more commercial than Bringer of Pain did? A little bit more poppy, a little bit more...
You know what? It might very well be.
A little bit more delectable. No,
I haven't. With the fact that I haven't had the opportunity to sit down and really give this another 4 or 5 listens to figure out what my problems are with it. It's kind of got me at a disadvantage. But that's a good point. There is a lot of commercial feel here. Like this is something that could go right out there on the radio and we're good to go. There's a couple other standout songs off of this album, but this is definitely not standout in my opinion.
Yeah, indeed. All right. Let's keep it going on. The next one here is on Skinny Bop 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 just blows. Nope. It goes.
Wait, I did not catch that cover. Not on my Skype. Not on my Spotify.
This is Unfairy Tales.
My dreams and secrets are no more just mine. Ripped on the screens, you're next in the line. Oh yeah. Twisted turns of use in this dark house of cards. The hidden abuse from cradle to graveyard. Who keeps my memories? Are the friends or enemies? We ain't just ones and zeros, but human souls falling into rabbit holes. What makes us human is now our sale. Crushed for the sake of unfairy tales, where heroes fall and justice grows. Is this the end?
All right, now I get why you hate this album.
Well, okay. Did you not like it
No,
felt
I
kinda cheesy.
loved it, dude. I'm up in my fucking seat. What the deal is, but I'm up in my seat. I'm dancing. I'm throwing my hands around. Woo, doggy.
Now that's a good one though. I will agree with you. I like that tune, and I love her vocals. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
she could sing to me. She may not be. Oh my goodness, why would Christina? I can't even remember the band. Mark Radulich. It's been
Hotsy Totsy from that Italian band.
Lacuna Coil.
Yes.
Anyway, she may not do it that.
Is it
well
weird that I
for
couldn't
me,
remember Lacuna Coil, but I thought it was Luca Brasi?
Not weird at all, sir. Not weird at all.
You know the Italian band, Luca Brasi.
Yeah, Luca Brasi.
Luca Brasi.
You put your fingers in the air, didn't you?
You fagola, you. Have a meatball. All right.
But I love her vocals, and I think a lot of it. She just has that kind of I hate to call her kind of like dirty vocals because she sings beautifully, but she's got. I want to say like Lita Ford.
I was getting like a Pat Benatar, Lita Ford kind of gritty, gritty girl vocals. You know
there
what I
you
mean?
go. I like gritty. There you go. That's a good word.
Gritty girl, husky gritty girl.
Nora Luimo. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, the reason why I was like, I can see why you fucking hate this now. And that's great that you really didn't. But like, I listened to that and I'm just like, yeah, you could totally play this song. Like, I could play that for my daughter and she'd be into it.
Oh yeah, Yeah, it's there's a little bit of pop cheese on this one.
Yeah.
You know, you got the old that kind of took me by surprise when I heard that one.
Honestly,
but I like it.
I almost had like a Gwen Stacy. Nope. Try it again.
Well, I was really wondering where you were going there. I was like,
I had
how
a
the fuck is he?
I had a Spider-Man. Spins a web any size vibe. No.
Stefani?
Gwen Stefani. Thank you.
Okay.
I had a Gwen Stefani. I don't know if you remember the cover that she did. And then I ask myself,
Nope.
It's my life. It's my life.
She did a cover of "It's My Life." That one.
Something like, God damn it.
Oh boy! Now he's got to go. Don't break your Spotify. Please.
let's see if I can avoid breaking my Spotify here. Gwen Stefani.
Stefani, not Stacy. Stefani.
I'm a little tired. It's my life. I'm
trying to think of who originally sung that.
You look for that. I'll look for the actual song.
It's the one I'm thinking of. It's my Bon Jovi.
No.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of.
No.
Okay. All right.
You know what? This might have been as part of No Doubt, not
her solo stuff.
Not her solo stuff. Yeah.
So No Doubt, "It's My Life." What is
another classic fucking.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. We can derail it for this at least. I'm looking to see because it's.
Wow, it's not in the top 10. I wonder if it's not on Spotify. That'd make me sad.
It's a possibility. I'm trying to find out who originally did it because I've got plenty of links to show me the live version that she did.
Yeah, I'm right. It's My Life, isn't it?
Yeah. It says Gwen Stefani, No Doubt. "It's My Life." And people are screaming at us right now. Like, it's fucking blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. We can't figure it out, though.
Yeah, okay, here it is.
Caught in the crowd. Who did it the first time?
It's funny how I find myself in love with you. If I could find my reasoning, I'd pray to lose. One half won't do. I've asked myself, how much do you commit yourself? Who is my life? Don't you forget, it's my life. It never
Yeah.
Okay,
I've heard that song.
So I'm getting an "It's My Life" vibe from that song. Is my point.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
All
not
right.
not totally, but you know what I'm talking about. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I got you there, man. I got you. Now, this one, yeah, like I said, this song took me by surprise, and there's a few on here that I was like, oh, I'm not going to like this song, and then I was like, okay, well, I can kind of dig that, and like I said, her vocals on this really carry it for me, so I'm all right with it.
All right. Well, we just did a recording, a show for Cobra Kai 2, where there was Cobra Kai Season 2, where there was a bit of a rendition of "Cruel Summer." Well, this is no "Cruel Summer." I am a terrible DJ. I just want you to know that. My ins and outs here are a little awkward, but that's okay, because that's not a cruel summer, baby. It's an endless summer.
Endless summer, yeah.
That's all I can play of that. All right, that song was made for driving in your convertible down the Santa Monica Highway with your wind blowing in your hair, and there's a hot girl on the side of the road, or a guy, whatever you like. Let's not be inclusive.
Yeah.
Let's not be exclusive. Let's be inclusive. Whatever you like. There's a llama, a girl, a guy, a clown. I don't care.
Llama. The slow-mo as you pass and you longingly look at the llama.
This is that 80s this is that 80s like movie rom-com. It's oh my god. This is oozing cheese.
Yeah, buddy.
It's
Let me
so
read
good.
you. We are going to head over to Angry Metal Guy, our good buddy, hanging out over here, writing a review for Battle Beast, No More Hollywood Endings. And I'm fast-forwarding right to the third paragraph, Mark. You ready for this? Here we go. Things start a downward slide by the album's halfway point, beginning with the truly awful 80s ballad, Endless Summer.
Go fuck yourself.
All I can think, but listen to this. All I can think of whenever this comes on is that the band somehow found a Taylor Dane song that never saw the light of day and thought they could repurpose it. It's painfully out of place and so damn 80s, I can actually see an old-timey MTV video playing whenever I hear it. That's almost perfect. I mean, Endless Summer fits for this band, in my opinion. Like I said earlier, I mean, if you're going to get that 80s feel from this band, they know it. They're going to make use of that gimmick, if you will.
Sure.
If you will. And Endless Summer is like, oh yeah, well, I definitely understand Battle Beast doing this because that's them all over. Granted, it does feel poppy as shit. Oh my gosh, this would be playing on Q102 back when I was 12, for sure. But that's okay with me. I don't feel that it's that out of place on here. It's not metal. It's definitely not heavy metal in my opinion. But it's still worth being put on the album.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's so good. But it's good if you like that kind of music. If you're expecting this to be traditional like progressive metal to traditional like power metal, this definitely leans poppier than it does power.
Exactly.
But that's okay because I like that. Like I remember driving around listening to this on Saturday, just having a grand old time. Mm-hmm. Like I was bebopping in my seat, and I'm like, "This is the least metal thing we've heard this year."
Yeah, and it's the least offensive, which is again, that's fine because is it the next one we're getting ready to get into where it's no, we got one more, and then we actually have the one track 7 that is listed as explicit on Spotify. It's rare that you see that tagged. Yeah, it's rare. But anyway, before we get there,
let me ask you a question: does it fit?
Oh, it fits, sir. It fits. Yeah, but before we get there, we have to visit, I think, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome here and hit track 6.
All right. Well, we don't need another hero. We just need the hero.
Just a steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In the real time world, no one sees her at all. They all say she's crazy, locking rhythms to the beat of her heart, changing moment into life. She has danced into the danger zone when the dancer becomes a dance. It can cut you like a knife if the gift becomes a fire. On the wire between will and what will be. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesse. She's a maniac, and she's the hero.
So you got a little bit of that vibe, huh?
Yes, I did, so. Yes, I did. You didn't hear just a little bit of maniac in there?
Oh yeah, I heard that. I know when you started playing, I was like, oh, okay, I see where he's going there. Yeah,
It all makes sense now.
Now, here may be where I feel like, okay, we've gotten a little too radio friendly, too much. Okay, while The Hero is a good song, it's feeling like, okay, we're not standing out like we should. We're not producing stuff that really makes me go, oh yeah, this is a banger. No, this feels like we're stuff that just kind of blends in with the rest of it. It's not a bad song. It's just that, again, I'm not going, oh yeah, here we it does not grab me, sir. It may grab somebody else, might tickle somebody else's sack, but this feels like it's just blending in a little bit more. And 80s, The Hero, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I disagree with you. I also don't care.
I understand. So you go into this and you're like, it's Battle Beast. This is what I expect. It's what it's what I'm getting. I have no problems.
It's more of I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I don't care if it's the same thing over and over. Like every song had that female pop 80s feel to it. Though Michael Sembello is not a chick, he's a dude. But it still had like that dancing 80s feel to it. And I'm like, that dancing 80s with a little bit of the modern power metal, I'll take it, and I'll listen to it all day.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, and that's all right. That's okay. I want more metal in
Fuck
this,
all day,
though.
fuck all night? No.
Do it.
All right.
Out of sight, up against the wall. Wiggle my balls.
Up against the wall, redneck mother.
What the hell was that?
That is a piece of me.
Hey you, what's going on? The fire is burning hot. No use can make this up. We're gonna go and fuck shit up. Going on and on, all shame is gone. You gotta scream and shout it loud. You need getting please, get a bleed up to speed. Come on, 'cause you want a piece of me. The only thing you ever need. Just a little piece of me. The only thing you ever need. You're born out.
All right, so I'm like 90% with it, 10% I'm a boss, bitch, not a boss, bitch.
No, and no.
So-
Take that 10%, turn that sumbitch sideways, shove it up your candy ass.
What?
No. Okay.
No,
so are
it's
you
a-
saying it feels out of place, or are you saying that
I'm saying
I
all
can't
this-
take you seriously
All
after
this
listing
time, she was a sweet, flowery, dancing vagina. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, down fell from her dress a giant penis.
Oh my!
And
She's
it
like,
hit
bring that shit on, bring it on.
And it hit the stage with a thud and then rolled out onto the floor.
She screamed out, "We're gonna fuck shit up!"
We're going to just boom, we're going to fuck shit up. Oh, madam, pick up your dick.
This definitely stands out. So that all that complaining I made earlier about this doesn't grab me, this doesn't stand out about above the rest. This one for me does. And yes, it's more metal. It's more
aggressive.
violent.
It does seem
aggressive.
out of place, though. I feel like the pendulum swung completely in the other direction. And it's not a bad song. I was shaking my booty. I was like, yeah, we're going to fuck shit up. Everyone, throw your dick. But it's like after we got like, it's okay. It's kind of like watching an entire season of Black Mirror, but every episode was San Junipero, and then that song was the one where the guy fucks the pig.
No, where all the pedophiles kill each other. That was okay. I hear you. I do. I really do. Because she doesn't back down on the vocals here, though.
No,
which is great.
That kind of a rap thing going.
Yep, and it's different. To me, I was okay with this. I was like, all right, well, this is definitely not not representative of what the rest of the album is. And like I said, when I first started this album off Spotify, it's so funny because all the other tracks except for this one have are clean. They don't have the explicit tag, but this one definitely does. And then it got me to thinking, like, who makes that decision? Is it the artist that makes the decision to say, okay, this one's definitely explicit, or is it Spotify that says, okay, you clearly said fuck, this has to be explicit? Because
did he say making fuck?
the thing is that if you go through a lot of other albums and people who, I should say, artists and bands who are definitely more aggressive and definitely use more harsh language, they don't have the explicit tag.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. On Spreaker, who designates when something is explicit?
That's us.
Yeah, the artist, not Spreaker, right?
Yeah.
And I would tell you that it's the same thing with Spotify, where they're not policing their own stuff. They're expecting the artist to police themselves.
Okay. All right. Well, and I guess they did a fine job because they were absolutely correct. This one is explicit within 3 lines. She's yelling about fucking shit up. And I'm like, oh, okay. Bring it on.
Oh, we're going to fuck shit up.
And maybe I do want a piece of her. I don't know.
She is a husky broad. More cushion for the pushing.
How am I not supposed to be chauvinistic here? Please tell me. I'll just go with she's very pretty.
Sure she is. Okay. All right, these next 6 we're gonna medley, okay?
Hey, I'm all right. 6?
Well, we're gonna do 3, and then we're gonna break, and then we're gonna do another 3.
We'll say that's marathon medley. All right, yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. This is I Wish, Raise Your Fist, and the Golden Horde.
much taller while I was finding my way. That playground seems smaller than back in the day. I knew the world I'm from, the future was still to come. I'm coming home, feeling I wish you could see me now. I think you would be proud. You said one day I would understand, but I'm still waiting for Peter Pan. I wish you could see me now. I think you would be proud. You said one day I would understand, but I just want you to hold my hand. With power, we've come so far, through valleys and mountains high. Flame eternal burns in your hearts. Hear the call, raise your fist into the sky. Like a ghost in the night, without any light, they roam through the steppes and the wilds. A dangerous life, we are the golden horde. A new day is finally breaking. The sun rises up from the east. A terrible Lord is assembling. Ready, go! Our arrows they darken the skies, raining down like on Hellfire's Eve. We scatter them into the wilds. Pursue, kill, leave no one alive. Like a ghost in the night, without any light, they roam through the steppes and the wilds. A dangerous life, we are the golden horde. Fire and steel will make them kneel, touching their temples with ease. Unstoppable force, we are the golden horde.
All right, so the Golden Horde is way metal.
Yep. Yes, sir. Would you like to know what the Golden Horde's about?
Is it about golden apples?
No, sir. No, sir. At least according to the wiki, the Golden Horde was originally a Mongol and later a Turkicized.
You're not supposed to say Mongol. You're supposed to say developmentally disabled.
It's a Mongoloid.
You're not
and,
supposed to say that.
and later Turkicized Khanate, established in the 13th century and originating as the northwestern sector of the Mongol Empire. Okay,
The
so
developmentally disabled empire.
sure.
Somebody out there got way offended.
Yes.
Jokes.
Way offended. The name Golden Horde is said to have been inspired by the golden color of the tents the Mongols lived in during wartime. So, there you go. I assume that it has some kind of... It did have that war feeling to it, that war gallop, almost. So, there you go.
Battle metal gallop.
There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. So, I Wish is completely and utterly sad. Every time I listen to that song, I don't want to listen to it again, then I have to listen to it again. And Raise Your Fist is all right, in my opinion. I mean, it's okay.
I'll tell you what, this album... I'm a fan of the 10-song album, and so like we could cut a couple of these. I would say cut I Wish and Raise Your Fists.
Okay. All right.
And I don't think you lose anything.
All right.
But keep the Golden Horde. Or the Golden Shower, whatever you like.
How about the Golden Child?
I want the knife. I want the knife. Jesse got a reference.
Oh, man. I used to watch. I taped that shit off Showtime. Watched it over and over when I was a kid. Yeah, buddy. Piracy.
You know what I taped off Showtime? Nude nuns with big guns.
That does not surprise me. Not at all.
All right, we're down to our final 3 songs, then CPAP time. Oh, what?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, what time is it? It's CPAP time. What time is it? It's CPAP time. What time is it? All right.
We're fucking old, dude.
Yeah,
We're
we are.
old. We start rapping about CPAPs. The CPAP rap.
Oh, let's go with the CPAP rap.
Well, that needs to be written.
All right, Lil Wayne, get on it. All right, I'll tell you how old I am. I just confused Lil Wayne with Lil Jon because in my head I'm like, okay. And I'm like,
yes.
wait, wrong guy.
Wrong dude. Too many Lils out there.
Yep, way too many Lils. All right, next is World on Fire.
Fire.
World on Fire, Bent and Broken, and My Last Dream.
To the great unknown, why is my
right.
All right. All right.
Hard to believe that this album is 13 songs and only 53 minutes long.
Well, some of these are kind of on the short side. I mean,
Agreed.
It's like an average of like 3.5, 4 minutes. And again, Bent and Broken I really liked. I liked World on Fire. My Last Dream I think you can cut.
The one we just listened to?
Yeah.
No. Okay. You're wrong. I think you can go ahead and get rid of Bent and Broken because I think we only listened to that song for 1 minute and she said that like 50 times.
But it's pretty.
Yeah, well, and you know what? It might very well be the purpose of that song is to give her the opportunity to, shine with her vocals there. Because again, I cannot credit her enough for being a fantastic singer. But I want more hard rock. I want more metal.
No.
My last dream is probably 75% of this album is really good. The other stuff just kind of falls to the wayside for me.
I'm giving this a solid A.
Oh,
I was moving and grooving. I really enjoyed her voice. I really enjoyed that 80s-esque feel to it. It took me back to a place of happier times. This is going to get repeat listens for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm leaving the playlist downloaded. That's how good this is.
Oh, that's good. I mean, and I think it's worth that, to be honest. I really do. This is probably one of the better albums we've reviewed this year, for sure. And now, again, you think I took the time to find our spreadsheet? Nope, did not. I don't know where that. I don't have no idea where the hell it's at. I've got to dig and dig on my computer, but I've got the albums that we have covered here up in front of me on Spreaker, and I would definitely say it's going to get more listens than Overkill for me. It's going to be listened to more than Queensryche, Dream Theater, maybe even Avantasia's Moonglow. And now Beast of Black.
To Aventasia.
Most likely Beast in Black and Battle Beast here would probably be neck and neck, in my opinion. This one probably getting the nod over Beast in Black. I like Beast in Black, though. So, it's up there for me. It's probably going to be, I want to say, top 5. Once I get the spreadsheet, we'll know for sure. But either way, I enjoyed listening to this album. I'm glad they came back. I don't think it is as good as their previous album, which, again, that was Bringer of Pain. There's a lot of good stuff off that one. But either way, hey, it was fun to listen to in 2019. Some more Battle Beasts.
You know what I say? Hey, kid, rock and roll, rock on.
Rock on.
Rock on. All right. Tomorrow night on the Metal Hammer tomorrow night on the Radulich and Broadcasting Network, Alexis Haina from Honeysuckle Rose Creations is back, and we take a look at the last 7 episodes of She-Ra, otherwise known as Season 2. She-Ra and the Princesses of Powers and shit. TV party tonight. You can go back in the archives, check out myself and Mr. Toxic Masculinity, Patrick Mullen, and this here Jesse Starcher as we discuss Cobra Kai Season 2. We had a little Secret Invasion on the Source Material podcast, Scrolls everywhere. We talked about Avengers Forever, talked about Avengers Endgame. We reviewed The Orville. Mad idolatry, ladies and gentlemen. It's mad, I tell you. We talked about The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Part 2. We did a little bit of boxing coverage, and once again, Pat Mullen went on a rant about how boxing is fixed. That was good old Canelo, who won 200,000 to 0 against Daniel Jacobs. Next week, it's Mother's Day. Mother. What are you going to do for your mother?
Mother!
Don't tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say, motherfucker.
Mother. Oh, my. My mom's got to get back from the great state of Florida first.
Oh.
I think they're on their way home, though, so I'll probably see her. But
you know what I'm doing?
Either way, I'm sure we'll do something.
You know what I'm doing for my wife for Mother's Day?
Tell me.
I'm going to drown her.
Well,
I'm
all right.
drowning her. No.
Now,
She's I'm paying for
in
her.
what? In kisses?
No, well, everyone floats down there. You're right.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
oh, my.
she's gonna float down there.
All right, then.
She wanted to do that sensory deprivation tank, so I'm gonna punch her in the nose and then hold her head underneath the sink. No,
I was going to say, seriously? What? Wait a second. I know the second half of that was fake. What is going on?
all right, for real now, no play.
Okay.
I bought my wife a session of sensory deprivation, which is you get in a tank, they close the lid on you, and you float in darkness.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've never heard of anybody doing it. This is shit you see in TV and in the movies, mostly on TV. If you ever watched Fringe, that actually shows up quite a few times in there.
Well,
but
they just did it on The Big Bang Theory, and my wife is a ball of nerves, and with everything going on, it's like 100 times worse now. So we both discussed that she needs ways to release tension. Now you might think like just give her the dick and there you go, release tension, but nope. That's like a source of tension. Doesn't really relieve tension.
So the goal for her to go in here is to actually become relaxed.
You are correct, sir.
Wow, I had no idea that was what it was supposed to do. I mean, dude, a sensory deprivation tank, that's you get into some crazy psychedelic shit sometimes when your head.
I'm almost afraid of how my wife's gonna, because she's such a basket case. I'm afraid of how she's gonna come out of that thing. Like they're gonna open up the lid, she's gonna be going,
I talked to my future self.
I read a proof that says 0 equals 1, and now nothing makes sense.
Man,
that's actually a bit from The Last Modern Family. Because I'm a hack, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing I say is original. Anyway, so for Mother's Day, I bought her a session of floating. That's what she wanted. So that's what she's going to do on Saturday while I take the kids to Detective Pikachu.
Oh, neat. That sounds like fun.
Speaking of which, we'll review that on Tuesday, right after Civil War II, a storyline that everybody loves, starring everyone's favorite hero, Captain Marvel.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah. Man, oh, man. That was a conversation.
Yes, it was. On Wednesday, we return here to the Metal Hammer of Doom, and speaking of the 80s, Whitesnake, Flesh and Blood, Sacrifice. And then on Thursday, right after the very, very last Big Bang Theory, tune in right here to the Radulich and Broadcasting Network as we bring you this month's On Trial with Disney's Three Musketeers. Then the following week, Jesse and company are going to talk Blood Ties. Then we'll discuss John Wick 3, Parabellum, the new Elavidi, and then there'll be a long road to ruin for John Wick. And then because I can't stop podcasting, ladies and gentlemen, I am a podcast fiend and machine. We're going to do a TV party for Extremely Wicked Something Vile Schmagegi. The Zac Efron Ted Bundy movie. And then on Sunday, the Four Podsmen, as we're calling ourselves, will be getting together Sunday night to review AEW Double or Nothing. How are you even going to watch that? Because you don't pay for shit.
Ooh, that's a good question, Mark. Although I think one of our members may have actually came up with a way. He mentioned it. I don't know if you saw it, but there may be a way I could pull this off.
You're going to steal it, aren't you?
Mark, I admit to nothing, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, sure you don't. Okay, moving on. And then we cap off Marvel Event May with World War Hulk. Then we do a Damn You Hollywood for Aladdin, the new Sworn Enemy motherfuckers, and then
right on the handball court.
And then Alexis Hannah joins me to discuss Game of Thrones. Have you seen the articles about how people are pissed they killed the black chick?
You posted a couple things about what was it, like sexual.
No. People are angry at the way that women and coloreds get treated on Game of Thrones.
Okay. Different time, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying.
Well,
wait a second. It's not a time at all. It's fiction.
They got motherfucking dragons on the show. This didn't happen.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about a few people who have died. All the people who died on Game of Thrones. Okay.
Were they all women, or do the men outnumber the women?
Ned
Because
Stark. He has a penis.
Okay.
He died.
Penis, one penis, check.
King Joffrey. He died. Has a penis.
Two penises.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just making a mark, kind of like you would just pretend those are penises as you're going down the line here.
Yep, hash mark equal penis.
There
Oh, and by the way, they're both white. White.
Oh.
So white.
What a fucking sin.
Most of the people who died during the Battle of Winterfell, so very white.
Well, I heard that wasn't the easiest thing to see, though, so, that might be up for question.
The Red Wedding, they were all white.
Oh, no.
And many of them were men. So I'm just saying, people who they kill one black chick and everyone's up in arms. They kill half the white cast. Nobody cares.
Well, yeah, you want equal representation. There you go. We're at least trying to give you a little bit of opportunity to shine there and die just like the rest of them.
That's right. Shut up and die.
I don't watch it. I don't watch a stitch of that show. I will at some point, but
You are missing out.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. And how many more episodes you got? 2?
Yes.
Oh boy, pins and needles.
Ugh. Indeed. All right. And then finally on June 1st on DAZN, we got some more boxing coverage. Anthony Joshua, the only real heavyweight in the world today, according to Pat Mullen and Robert Winfrey, versus Andy Ruiz Jr. Jesse, that's all my plugs. Take it away, Hooks.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, go give the Radulich and Broadcasting Network Facebook page a like to stay up on top of all the great podcasts that we have to offer. All sorts of fun stuff we talk about on here. We talk about comics. We talk about movies. We talk about TV. We talk about metal. So I'm sure there's something that we've done in the past.
We talk about cancer.
Yes. As a matter of fact, recent episode. And go back in the archives. Couple years ago, but yeah, you can should be able to find that pretty easily. Just go find your favorite podcast platform and type in RAD. Why would I forget to spell it? How do I forget to spell your name every time? RADULICH. That's right. Type that in, and you should be able to find the network pretty easily. Find any podcast you want to listen to. Mark, it is getting late. All right, let's get the hell out of here. You got a CPAP calling. I've got to go upstairs, go to bed, and figure out if I got sleep apnea. And we'll call it a night. Get us out of here, man.
That sounds like a plan, Stan. All right. Thank you for joining us here on the Metal Hammer of Doom, and we hope to offend you sometime in the future.
The right workspace is more than just square footage. It's an incubator of achievement, a magnet for talent. Your workforce unleashed. For 160 years, Savills has been bringing real intelligence to global real estate, ensuring not just any space, but the perfect workspace. Because the most important dimension of a building is the human one. Savills. See what Savills can do for you at savills.us.
Summertime tips and fun facts from Paul, Kristen, and Dexter at Total Wine & More.
For grilled wings, bring on the barbecue sauce. Pair with Syrah to make your taste buds hot.
It's a great time of year for strawberries in a salad. Enjoy with a crisp cider for a perfect pairing.
Nothing beats recommending a great wine, and with our extensive selection, I can help find the perfect one for your budget.
Whether you're hosting or just bringing the wine, Total Wine & More has you covered with 8,000 wines, 3,000 spirits, and 2,500 beers at always low prices. Cheers!